You know what I find funny when it comes to Hannibal is like the actor who plays Hannibal in the TV series. He's Danish, right? And in all his Danish films, he's always playing someone really lovely and like he's really likable, and he's the face of friendliness, right? Yeah. And they did an advert for like Visit Denmark, and he was on it just riding a bicycle, going, "Oh yeah, there's lots of really nice things." They showed it in the UK, and everyone was freaked out because over here he's always known as some fucking psychopath who's going to chop you up, because those are all his English and American roles, and it just didn't translate very well. So I was like, "Oh my god, there's a cannibal advertising Denmark. What's in those rolls? What's in the pastries, man? What's in the pastries?" Yeah. I don't like
Come
it
to
when
Denmark, where we'd love to have you for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's just like, I don't think I will.
It's, to be fair, they may as well have just got some random... Oh no, that's not Denmark. That's some... Never mind. Cut that
out. Well, this episode, it's a very special episode, because one of us is topless because it's too hot. And the listeners will have to guess who.
One of you?
At least two of us are topless.
Topless?
ASMR.
Topless, you say?
Yeah.
I'm neither topless nor bottomless.
It's too hot because, yeah.
I am in
I'm
fact
not gonna lie,
completely
James.
naked.
I was kind of worried when you said that, and then I realised, you're talking about you. Because balls hot. My god,
Grace.
if Pepper wants to come in my room, she's not fucking coming in just in case my mum's lurking about upstairs.
Grace, you should turn your camera off before we start recording.
There's no camera on this screen, dickhead.
Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Oh my god,
Grace, turn off the camera behind the mirror that I planted last time I was in your house.
Oh, fucking...
Look, we've got him
That's
recorded.
too dark for this intro. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will say, dear listener, this is how Jim keeps us turning up every week.
Blackmail.
Blackmail, yes.
Yeah, we get this little phone call going, "Oh, you're asleep, are you? Well, why can I see you playing Legend of Zelda?" What do you mean?
Yeah, like half an hour before we start recording, I'll go, "That's an odd blue-coloured shirt you're wearing, Grace." And then that'll get her to show up.
Yeah,
right, he can see me. There must be another camera.
I thought I'd done a clean sweep of them all, but no, there's another one lurking somewhere.
Nick, don't forget to shave.
Yeah, that's a nice wank video I just took, Mr. Be a shame if other people
saw it.
You're
gonna have to beep that, Nick.
Well, I thought this wasn't going in, but you know.
I think that was kind of funny, so maybe we should. I don't know.
I mean, we are covering a dark topic today, so we've got to really get in the mindset of the shit we're going to be looking at. And I say shit in the most politest terms. I mean extraordinary writing
is this a dark
that we're
topic?
going to encounter.
This is an excellent segue, but there is one thing I forgot we need to talk about today.
Did we not put the banter in?
We do have... that was banter. Don't
Okay,
worry.
excellent. Okay.
But we have a special announcement.
Do we? We do. Yes, we do. I know what's going on.
You can commission us now.
Yes,
no.
you can.
You can. There's our Ko-fi. I was never sure how to pronounce it, but if you like the sound of our voices, and
or at least one of us.
If you like at least one of us, you can listen to us read a whole fanfiction if you wish. All you have to do is pay us money.
Yep, we've practiced extensively at this, haven't we?
Sure we have. Yeah, basically we've got a commissions page open on Ko-fi, and yeah, we'll read your fanfiction the whole way through, either one of us or all three of us doing different vocals and different parts.
Yep, it's your choice.
And yeah,
and we're desperate for money, as you can probably tell.
Yeah, and you can choose if we take it seriously and just do a straight reading, or if we add our own commentary as well.
And do the funny voices.
Same price. Yeah.
Please don't send us anything weird.
Send us weird things.
I mean, I don't
send us
mind,
weird
but
things.
I mind. No,
Grace wants to read weird things.
Send us fucking musicals.
No.
We're
What's
not
wrong
doing a
with you,
musical
Nick?
episode.
Don't give them that idea. We can't sing.
We cannot sing.
Oh my God.
We cannot sing.
Stop. Oh.
We cannot sing.
Let's go.
Anyway.
They'll send in like some rap, and we'll just be like, we're too white to function.
No, we're gonna get a
It's not
message
gonna go
saying, "I'm gonna pay you £5 if you never sing again."
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And we'll be
And that's fine too. I mean, £5 will only last a couple of weeks though.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna have to keep a recurring thing to stop us from singing regularly.
It's kind of a shame because we all really enjoy singing.
I don't think Grace does.
We all really enjoy singing.
So shall we talk about Loki then?
Yeah, we're better at, aren't
Oh,
Sorry for interrupting your segue, Grace.
my lovely, 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 lovely mother has just sort of came into my room. And I was just like, and she's just handed
Didn't
me
you say, "Oh, I
She's
hope
just-
my mum doesn't
She's just
walk in"?
handed me food through the door. And like from a takeaway, and it's an emoji branded but like children's meal. I am looked after here, and it comes with a puzzle.
Can you take a photo, please?
Oh, it's so cursed. It's so
Why?
cursed.
Why
need to see
does
that.
why do I have this this image of like Gracie's door being like a big steel cell door with like a little hatch halfway up it that just like opens and then shuts?
Your
with-
mum just
Yeah.
slides it in and then
just slides a
boom.
tray of fucking municipal
like that bit in
council
Wallace
issue
and
food in.
Gromit. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was kind of thrown in, like it was quickly opened, just like here, and I was like, ah.
That's perfect.
But yeah, I'll take a photo because Jesus Christ.
If it's safe for work, we'll put it in the show notes.
Why would it not be safe for work?
it
I
is
don't know.
safe for work.
Okay, if Grace does, unless there's something identifiable in the picture, I don't know.
I was like, has Grace got an OnlyFans she's not telling us about, or what?
I'd never tell you if I had a bloody OnlyFans, would I?
No.
Why
I mean,
would
Nick,
I?
you didn't tell us about your OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If anybody wants to subscribe, it's Big Bald Bear on OnlyFans. You know.
It's funny because there's going to be a big bald bear on there, and they're going to be like, oh my god, that's Nick.
Wow, Nick is hunkier than I thought.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to apologise to Big
Big
Bald
Bald
Bear.
Bear.
Big
Hang on,
Bald Bear.
let's. I mean, I have to, don't I?
Are you going to go on OnlyFans to look up Nick?
There's Chubby Bear 79 is the first one that comes up.
Oh, so
Okay.
the username isn't taken. So if I wanted an
No.
OnlyFans, I could
If you
do it.
wanted an only fan. There's also Big Bald Bearded Man.
Big bald bearded man. Yeah.
For ladies that love a big bald bearded black man, will upload new content daily. You can cancel at any time.
It's, to be fair, like most of my content is just me in grease-stained overalls. Because
I just
that's what
assumed your
wear all the time.
OnlyFans was just going to be you talking about cars and stuff.
And yet he will have a massive fan base somehow, because whilst trying to look for wank material, they're going to be like, oh, he's got some interesting things to say about the JX5.
I'm here for bear content, but wow, he sure knows how to change a gearbox.
To be fair,
You could change my gearbox any day.
here's the thing about cars. If you get a nice,
Oh, no.
fast, amazing cars, if you get like a nice, fast, amazing car, you're not attracting ladies. You'll just attract dudes who want to know about the car.
Yep.
You do not pull
And-
women in cars.
Talking of cars and attractive men, we're talking about the Loki TV series today.
How is that a segue? What's the cars bit?
Because
got to do
Owen
with it?
Wilson played Lightning McQueen
Ah,
Oh.
in the in the film Cars,
wow.
and he's an attractive man.
Very good.
Did you warm up before that stretch? I hope you did.
I didn't.
You sound kind of pained, and you may have sprained something.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So, Grace, do you want to talk about Loki? You're kind of the expert, both in terms of Norse mythology and the MCU.
Why you got to ask me things while I'm eating a sausage? Right, okay. Let's
Wow,
see.
I
Grace
didn't know
really
we don't have cameras on. I don't know if you're eating a sausage.
Grace
I
Grace
think
really
you
does
said
have an
I've been given a
OnlyFans.
Happy Meal.
Oh, Grace's mouth is full of sausage. I didn't know.
Tits out, sausage in. Let's record some shit. Get the OnlyFans out. I want to make some real money. Not this show. What was your question?
Tell us about Loki.
What?
Loki, the character.
Okay. So, Loki. Your greasy ass Guardian boy. Lots of daddy issues. Got black hair, pale as fuck, kinda scrawny, bit of a weasel. All the ladies fucking liked him because he was a bad boy in Thor 1 and 2 and the Avengers and pretty much anything else. And now he's got his own series where he's meeting different versions of himself through various timeline anomalies.
So by the time this airs, the show will have finished.
It's already finished.
Okay,
But
it's
got
already
season
finished.
2.
Grace and I haven't watched all of it yet, so...
No, I keep looking online and seeing fucking spoilers without context, and I'm so confused.
Yeah.
But I want to know more about the crocodile.
Oh yeah, there's a crocodile. There's one thing we do know.
With a tiara on it,
But-
and I need to know.
Grace, before you jump into talking about the crocodile, I did want to give any listeners sort of a preemptive. We're probably going to talk about spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, by the way, ladies
Yeah.
and gents.
Well, you know, I didn't really give a spoiler because all I did was mention a crocodile with a tiara, and I think that's pretty
Okay,
random.
well now people know
how
there's a
is that
crocodile.
plot?
Honestly.
You know, I kind of already spoilt it with the premise of.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
but the way they've advertised it, that's obvious anyway.
That's true. Okay,
shush.
so listeners, from here on out, you have been warned. There will be spoilers, but not for the finale, because me and Grace haven't seen it yet.
And it won't necessarily just be the show. We'll just go through other Loki.
Yeah, we'll probably
stuff.
go into MCU stuff too.
Yeah.
I think this is pure favouritism, this, because I got shouted at for spoiling Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, but that was funny.
I think the fangirls for Romeo and Juliet may have died a long time ago, and they're not as upset, and they're not on Tumblr.
Yeah, fair
So,
enough.
probably.
I suppose we don't want to be responsible for any sort of Snape kills Dumbledore moments.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? Oh,
God damn it, Nick!
damn it.
Fucking...
Nick! Okay.
So other characters I'm expecting, or fics I'm expecting to see, I reckon we're going to see some Doctor Who crossovers with this. 'Cause
Yeah, the whole
Loki's
time thing.
Loki's been time traveling all the way through this, and it's got a lot of aesthetics borrowed from Doctor Who, as this show. There's a lot of kind of 70s anachronisms involved.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch this.
Yeah, no, it's good for that sort of thing. And even what are they called? The time people in this?
Was it the
The
TVA?
Time Variant Authority.
There we go, yeah.
I mean, the leaders of that. What do they call them?
The Watchers?
It's Time Watchers.
Timekeepers.
Timekeepers, that's it. I'm getting them confused.
Fucking hell.
Because in Doctor Who, it's the Time Lords. In Legends of Tomorrow, it's
Yeah.
the Time Masters. And in this, it's the Timekeepers. So,
Yeah.
and they've all got that popped collar that they have in Doctor Who.
Yeah, there was a...
That's how you know they're
There was
serious.
the Time Bandits as well, I seem to remember.
Time Bandits is a very different thing.
Yeah, it is, but it's still time-related, so...
Yeah.
Time Cop.
Terry Gilliam, no
Time-
less.
I would also like to see a Time Cop crossover, if there's one in here. Thank you for reminding me, Grace.
I mean, that's kind of what they are, aren't they?
They are Time Cops, so...
They arrest anyone who falls out of line and drags them in for like some corporate bureaucracy.
Mhm. And I've been kind of watching the show, sort of hoping Jean-Claude Van Damme is going to show up at some point and do the splits.
Like in the Coors advert.
Yeah, it's just what he does. Maybe that should be the end credits scene. Like, they're just in the time agency of the TVA. Jean-Claude Van Damme walks in, does the splits, just walks out.
Hands out Coors, and it all turns out
Yeah.
it's been like fucking Coors Light's latest TV spot.
Exactly. Turns out Disney ran out of money.
Yeah, like Corona beer in the Fast and the Furious franchise.
It cost too much to get Chris Hemsworth shirtless again, so they just had to get sponsored by Coors Light for the entire thing.
However, they somehow managed to afford Jean-Claude Van Damme to spread his legs like he usually does.
Yeah, I mean, fucking hell, they'll give sponsorships out to anything, won't they, Coors Light? The shipping forecast, sponsored by a refreshing...
We're not sponsored by... Shut up,
We're
Nick.
not.
I'm going to beep out you saying the name of this beer now.
Yeah.
Get any ideas. So...
Other beers are available.
Yes, including what I'm drinking right now.
Ooh.
Okay. I have an interesting one called Arms In by Radiator from Space.
That's a good name.
And it's for my head Samus.
Say again?
My head's a mess. I see what you did there. Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, I'd like to quickly mention that the Loki fandom has a very extensive history of enjoying the mythology and how twisted it is, and they like to incorporate it into their fanfiction. So anything explicit is probably going to rot you like crocodile. So, I have Loki/Octopus, Loki/Thor. The octopus's age is probably irrelevant.
What?
Bestiality, interspecies sex, anal gaping, tentacles, consensual tactical sex, consenticles.
Hey, another one.
Restraints. Inflation.
You do find your way
stuffing.
into the tentacle ones.
If it's not fish people, it's tentacles.
I know. Oviposition. Not how octopus eggs work. No empreg. Loki is not a female octopus. Yet.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
I'll send it over. Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. I've clicked the name, not the. Come back. Not the fic. Hang on. Oh, technical difficulties.
God,
Bear
Grace.
with me.
You just have to click.
Just
Hang on. I want to make sure I'm not sharing it with my family.
Fair point.
Like, you know what I mean? Oh god, and it wants me to share it to all of Discord instead of just the chat. This is
Send it to everyone you know on
Oh
Discord.
my god, this is just... Hey, check out this fic I'm reading, it's full of filth.
This is painful.
What did you search to find it?
Would you like me to do a load of filler, or are you alright?
Feel free to do some filler while
Okay.
I die.
I don't know who this character is. Oh, it might be an original female character. Yeah, it's an original female character. But just the name makes me laugh. So this is one called Loki versus the Lynx by Train Station.
The link. Train station! I'm here.
More important, I'd like to think it's just it's Loki trapped in a teenage boy's PE changing room. And he's just like,
What?
all the links being sprayed everywhere. He's just like, oh no. I can't, it's just full of Links Africa.
It's his first school disco, and he's overdone
It's
it
his
on the
first
links.
school disco.
Yeah.
Loki needs to escape before he coughs to death.
He's spiked
From
up his
all the
hair.
Links Africa.
He's spiked up his hair, he's put on his sunglasses and his fucking best edgy flame shirt.
Yeah, he has.
And I like the teenage logic that just spray more Link's Africa on and it'll last longer.
Incidentally, one of the tags is Loki needs to speedrun how to care for a teenage girl.
What?
Okay.
I'm just imagining speedrunning looking after a teenage girl, where you just have to, if you like edge a little bit to the left, you can clip out of the map, go straight to Tesco, get the tampons, pay for them, clip back in, and that's your personal best of looking after a teenage girl.
Yeah, that's it. If you quick save and immediately reload, you can skip the talk cutscene.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh my god.
Always wanted to make sure I do that. Now, you need to make sure you level up muscles just to make sure when she brings the boyfriend home, you can really max out that fear stat just right then and there.
Yeah, that's it. But if you don't have the muscles by then, you can easily press circle, square, left, down, up, right, and you get the shotgun.
Ah, perfect.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, let's have a look at this, then we'll loop back to the one Grace was reading. Chapter 1 is You Can't Choke a God.
Not with that attitude.
Not unless they consent and are into that.
Yes.
Who is that girl? What was that girl? I'm assuming a lynx.
Is it a lynx? This is going to be one of them...
Seems like she's a mutant.
Ah, right, I was going to say, this isn't going to be one of them cat fics, is it?
God, I hope not. Though Loki, notorious for having sex with a horse that one time.
Ah, right, okay.
It's not out of his area,
Exactly.
is it?
So shall we head back to Arms In with Radiator from Space?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, go on then.
So, Oh, this is teenage kid Loki
The,
with tentacles.
the octopus's age is probably irrelevant.
No Mpreg. Loki, not a female octopus yet.
I do love the summary. Loki likes this creature of the deep, and then in bold, read the tags.
Loki octopus, Loki Thor.
Part 4 of the Itty Bitty Loki and a whole lot of Thor series.
Is the octopus, does he make an appearance in the other chapters?
I don't know.
Doesn't look it.
Oh, there's art.
So I'm only skimming these. I'm getting the impression that this is a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of situation, where Loki is...
No, it's not.
As in, Loki is made small.
Loki is played by Rick Moranis.
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
Fucking make that! Rick Moranis, if you're listening to this, which I'm sure you are, come out of retirement and make that. Please.
Yeah. Get Bill Murray to play Thor.
Honey, I Shrunk Tony Stark.
Yeah. Honey, well, no, that's Ant-Man. That's literally what Ant-Man is.
Yeah, but that's what he does.
Oh my god.
That's not an accident. That's just every day.
Actually, if you scroll down, there's art featuring a threesome between Loki the octopus and a photo bucket watermark.
I thought you were being serious.
I am serious.
He
like,
is
oh,
being
no.
serious.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't think the photo bucket watermark is
Oh
part of the
my
threesome.
god! And the little octopus has Loki #1 fan written on it.
Yeah, that's...
Blurb.
Then look below it.
He's certainly blushing.
I take that silence as... Yeah.
I kind of want to know what's going on in the
so
background.
In this, Loki gets stretched out by an octopus, and then Thor's just like, well, I was worried that my cock was too big for you, but you've been stretched out by an octopus, so I suppose it's not. That's the fic.
Oh, for God's
You're
sake.
welcome.
I'm sure there's more to it than that.
So the photo bucket logo doesn't show up.
That's a shame.
It showed up.
No, I mean, it doesn't show up as an independent character.
Oh.
It's there to protect their modesty. Good guy photo bucket watermark.
Loki, wearing only a photo bucket watermark.
So yeah, what's this one that you've sent us, Grace?
That's an excellent question, because I'm not entirely sure myself.
It's called The Full
So-
Honeymoon.
Yeah, The Full Honeymoon by Thorky Pitch Hitter. Brackets Gamer Woman 3D. For Ketius Spree 13. So, in this fic, I think Loki's trying to get pregnant.
Oh.
And in order to do this, he needs to stuff these strange things up his arse.
Strange things.
So, I slept through sexual education. That sounds like it's the wrong hole.
Yeah.
For pregnancy, I mean.
Although, I mean, there is such thing as food babies, I suppose.
Yeah, I've had one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is magic
Oh,
shit. This
okay.
is. They've gone to the witch Angraboda to get this
Uh-huh.
Magical baby turd.
sorted out. So
And Angerbroder is from the mythology, right?
yeah, so she gets him to put his arse up in the air, gets him to take his corset off because apparently he's wearing a corset as well.
Okay.
So starts plugging him with these things, and I think in order for you to get pregnant, something has to be aside you. She said. Loki snorted. Thor's cock, he snarked. She shook her head. Something big, she counted. He raised an eyebrow.
Hey!
Thor's cock.
Hey!
I'm not drunk enough for this conversation, neither are you, she said. She scrabbled some words on the parchment, gave it, what's this? An appointment reminder. Be back here on that night at that time. Bring Thor. We'll walk him through what he's got to do to get you knocked up. Right, so let's skip it to when they come back.
I just need them big enough to hold all the eggs inside you, Angerbroder said.
Oh.
Wait, so those eggs go in him how? You push him up his butt, the drunk witch said.
Oh, this is...
Excellent.
I just love how she's prepared for this by getting absolutely wankered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how all Norse mythology
Excellent.
begins, right?
Of course.
So it's jamming eggs up Loki.
Oh my God.
Finding more of a position here than Easter.
How much oviposition do you find at Easter?
Well, we tried, but that
Oh,
ship
yeah.
crashed.
Actually, I think we changed our mind on doing an oviposition episode, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did, because the Evergiven was more important.
Yes, that was it.
Speaking of which, guys, I saw that this
It's
week
free,
it's
yeah.
free. It's free from the Suez Canal. It's free from the bureaucracy to
Yay.
roam the world seas once again.
Yeah, guess which route it had to go back.
Did it have to go back up the Suez Canal?
Yes, it did.
Hey.
Why didn't the captain think to himself, do you know what will be the funniest thing ever right now?
You know, Fast and Furious is
Because
out right now. I could
he
drift
was-
this.
Yes!
Oh no. I don't think they unloaded any of the cargo either, so like the Nordic nations still don't have their sex toys because it's still on board.
Oh no. That man from the Daily
I know,
Mirror with his
whatever
sex
will they
artist.
Yeah.
who,
I
turns,
about that.
who turns up at every fucking world crisis involving world trade and be like, but what about my sex artist?
What about your sex artists?
I've got to stop reading this fic. I'm starting to feel
No,
my brain
can't
melt out
find
my
it.
nose.
You're getting suckered in.
It's a very weird fic, but like they're not taking themselves too seriously in the writing of it. Like the dialogue in it's quite funny. Like there's a lot of casual conversation going on amongst this, and just the duality is making me laugh. Oh, bless that
Nice.
fucking witch, and it's just like, oh, she's left some nice aphrodisiacs in here and shit, and oh, I swear on Odin's beard, I don't care how much. That kid better have my nose and shit, and oh no, my nose is cute, fuck your nose, and it's like, oh my god, and they're just getting more and more drunk as it goes
Oh,
along.
for God's sake.
That's
I
quite sweet.
know. and they fall asleep in each other's arms.
Oh, that's nice. After all the depraved lovemaking they've done.
After all these jiggly eggs turning into fucking alcohol inside his body. Excellent.
Do you think that could be the latest craze for drinking alcohol? You know, like it was...
Oh, shoving eggs up your ass.
Yeah.
What? Vodka jellies up up your
You know,
arse.
like there was that DJ in Kevin and Perry Go Large, you know, Eyeball Paul, who used to drink it through his eyes. And and then there's that thing that you do with the like tequila, you know, with the salt and lime and whatever. And
Oh,
yeah,
God.
it'll be the latest craze. Fucking vodka egg, straight up the arse.
Just right up there. Okay. So, somewhat disappointingly, there are no time cop fics.
Oh, that's a shame. Now you know
Aw.
how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a Bill and Ted fig.
Come on, guys. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Case study Loki of Asgard?
Yeah. So this is by Dillian.
Oh, that's a rare ship. I see Victor Von Doom is in here.
Yeah. Victor Von Doom, Loki, and Tony Stark, pretty much. So,
Loki getting spanked is in the tags.
okay, so when Loki escapes from Odin's imprisonment, he returns to Earth and takes temporary residence with Victor Von Doom. He is there for revenge against the Avengers. Doom is very sure of it. But why then does he ignore Hulk, the Avenger most responsible for his early defeat? Why does he turn his attention to the other one, Tony Stark, instead? This is going to be pure and simple. Loki fucks with Tony, kind of a story. Only Loki needed a place to stay, and the Latverian embassy seemed convenient. Now it gets to be Loki fucks with Tony and Doom story instead.
It also contains vor.
Contains explicit stains of vorophobia, so if that bothers you, please stay away.
Oh,
So,
vorphilia, not vorophobia.
Basically, he stays around Victor Von Doom's house, occasionally nipping out to see Tony Stark, and starts playing these like fucking mind games with him using
And then
his magic.
somebody else.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to look into this more, but tags for mindfuck, Loki fucks with Tony, plot, what plot? Porn without plot, Doom's jealousy to okay. Loki's shame, Loki gets to fuck with two lovers at once. No makes that
Yeah.
3. Spanking, Loki getting spanked. Yeah.
I guess, this is a thing.
I am under the impression, skimming along, that he is tricking Tony into thinking he's eating someone, or
could be.
eating bits of body and
Does
stuff.
that sound like Loki?
Oh, it sounds like the kind of...
the kind of shit he'd do.
Dark shit.
It's not the Loki we've been seeing recently, but yeah.
Dark shit he'd do in the comics. Yeah, so he doesn't really want to... Tony doesn't really want to be eating people.
No.
But he's being made to eat people in these weird dreams, and
At least it's only a dream.
I won't spoil it because it's
Remember,
interesting.
kids, don't do cannibalism without consent.
Yeah.
I've got another. So basically, I'm going through the back catalogue of fics that were around when I was like first into Loki and the Avengers and shit like that.
Okay.
And these fucking scarred me from day one. I mean, I always thought I was a bit of a veteran on like AO3 with stuff, but the Loki fandom was a whole new experience, shall we say. Yeah, 2014 was a weird time, man.
I see.
Well, 2011, but that's not the point.
All time is a weird
2014
time.
was it started 2012 was when it started kicking off. The world ended, but like we just weren't sure how it ended. Right, okay.
Yeah, let's carry on.
Okay, what have I sent you already? Yes, this one.
I found something.
Before you do, yeah.
Which I'm really disappointed. I think it's.
Go ahead now.
I think it's a store, but I don't think this author's updating it anymore because it was last updated in 2017. But I really wanted to see this concluded. I'm not sending anything. I will just tell you that it's called Professor Loki.
Okay.
And it's by Fanfiction Shadow.
Okay.
I'll just read you the first line of the summary, which is probably going to explain all. Loki had it with Odin's neglect, with Thor's bullying. There was nothing left for him, so he let go, and fell through the void to Thanos' grasp, and was dumped, tortured, and almost dead, in the Forbidden Forest, right into Severus Snape's life.
Oh.
It's everybody's favourite incel,
What?
played by Alan Rickman.
Oh. Yeah, I guess Snape is kind of like that.
It's two chapters. In fact, I think it's 3 chapters, but it's not been updated
Professor
since 2017.
Loki.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Loki's professor, the void leads to Hogwarts. Okay. What does he teach? Oh, it'll be Defense Against the Dark Arts, of course.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, there's more fucking staff turnover in that job since...
Yeah.
You know.
I like how the year he got it was the year he had to, like, well, thrown out a window by McGonagall. Told to never come back.
Yeah.
Because he was a very naughty boy.
I found it. I found what I was looking for.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fic by one Spicy Green. How Odin Got His Steed.
Hey, I remember this one.
Why?
The tags include bestiality, empreg, kind of, impregnation, Loki, Lawface, and horsefucker.
Oh my god. Spicy Green.
Oh, it's another dead dove do not eat.
Yep.
Yeah. Excellent.
Approaching the horse, Loki called out, "Good evening. It's Svadvar? Svadvari?"
Possibly.
I don't know how to pronounce that letter.
No.
Valdifari.
Loki was nervous but excited. He'd never done this before.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm just getting the... Do you remember Equus? Or whatever that film was called?
With
That play was
Daniel
called?
Radcliffe.
With Daniel Radcliffe and getting his knob out. And the
I was
horse.
thinking a war horse, but alright.
Oh, that's a very different film. I think that's meant to be like a really sad, serious war film.
Daniel Radcliffe on the battlefield, getting his
with
knob
his knob
out.
I swear he was in a play naked on stage riding this fake horse.
Daniel Radcliffe was.
Or
but
maybe
it
was
was a real horse.
just a very exciting
It was Equus,
dream.
not war
I
horse.
don't know.
Was this before or after he took leave of his senses and went and did Guns Akimbo, which I still haven't seen?
Hey, do not diss Daniel Radcliffe's movie career. He's made some excellent choices.
I know,
including Guns Akimbo.
I want to see Guns Akimbo just for that one screenshot of him in a dressing gown and monster slippers with guns in his hand.
So, there is one thing I'd like to talk about, and not to shout out other rival podcasts, but I do have to credit My Dad Wrote a Porno for telling me about this.
Okay.
But we have an anatomy problem here. Oh no, maybe we don't actually, considering sizes. So there's a line here. His cock slammed against Loki's cervix as he let out a stuttered cry.
Yeah, it already says in the tags that Loki has a
Ow.
vagina.
No.
No, Nick, this is
The
a
issue isn't
cervix.
about the vagina. You shouldn't be able to hit the cervix, is what I'm
No.
saying. Like, that's very far up.
It's
Like-
it's a horse.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
so-
meaning. On the other hand,
So,
this is a horse.
Yes.
Maybe it could.
yeah, but right. So like the bit between the vagina and the womb having the cervix, like only semen can actually get through there unless there's baby damage where like he's already
Yeah.
pushed one out or she's already, I don't know, whatever. They've already
In this
pushed
case,
out
he-
a baby. Like that shouldn't be able to go up there.
Mm. Yeah, I'm torn if we want to give this a bad anatomy point. Cause...
Have you
We don't.
read?
Let's be
the
serious.
notes
We
at the
don't
bottom?
actually. We're not organised enough to give anyone points.
No, that's true. That's
So
very true.
What are you on about? Just enjoy it for what it is.
Oh, for sure.
Don't worry. The scores are made up and the points don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, we love all
Exactly.
you authors.
Yeah.
However,
Treat you all equally.
have you read the notes at the bottom?
No, hang on.
And this is how we should close the show. Every show that we do, we should close it with "Thank you for joining us. May you all have the horse stick of your dreams."
Yeah, I'm putting that in the show notes. That's going to be the subtitle for this episode.
Oh,
Hang on, I have to read this bit. Loki hummed. It had been amazing. Transcendent. He'd do it again, right now, if offered. He felt the cum sloshing around in his belly.
Oh.
best of all, He felt the moment sperm found egg, and he became pregnant.
did can you feel that? I mean, I've never been.
I don't
pregnant
think
before.
so. I feel like if you could, it wouldn't be a surprise if you got pregnant.
No, do you know what? I think it's a feeling.
You
that...
wouldn't need pregnancy tests because
Yeah.
oh, yep, I felt that.
Exactly,
Oh.
exactly. I think that all women feel it, right, when they get pregnant. But Big Pharma say that it's just normal pregnancy symptoms, but you might not be sure, so
Damn
you need
it.
to take a test.
Wake up, sheeple.
Wake
it's
up,
all
sheeple.
excuse to
Shut up.
sell.
It's
sell
all a
you
lie. You
pregnancy
No,
know.
no
tests.
woman is going to take this from two white blokes on a podcast. Now sit down. Fuck's sake.
Just to clarify, we're not medical professionals. Do not consult us for any
Yeah,
serious medical advice.
Yeah, exactly. We accept no responsibility for unwanted pregnancies.
Oh my god. Just stop.
I never thought we'd have to put
Stop
that disclaimer in.
digging! Stop digging this hole. Just fucking cut that out. It's ridiculous.
Okay, I have a fic here. It's called Withel Wow.
Okay.
It is Loki with Mobius and Owen Wilson with Tom Hiddleston.
Oh,
Oh,
so
it's a real person fix.
So yeah,
is that what the
there's both
ship's
Loki-
called?
Yeah, Wowkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what it's called now.
I've seen it called Moki as well.
Yeah, I've
That's
seen
I
not-
that
think I
one,
prefer
maybe.
Wowkey.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
This is the Tom Owen was talking about earlier. So Loki meets Tom Hiddleston
Okay.
in this fic.
Okay.
Awkward.
Owen took a deep breath and said, I guess the multiverse is real. Tom, this is Loki, the one that knows Mobius. And he just appeared out of nowhere to find me, thinking I was Mobius. Then he started freaking out. Cool. So, Loki meets Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson, and I think they all bang.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Because I suppose you've got to, really.
I mean, if you're meeting yourself, like... Yeah.
Is fucking yourself from another timeline incest or masturbation?
Fellas, is it
That
gay
is-
to bang yourself?
No, it's not.
It's masturbation.
Yeah, it depends who it is.
It's you, mate.
Okay, it looks like they don't bang.
Oh.
Or I can't find any banging.
What's the rating?
It's general. Yeah, that'll be why.
See, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're right. I'll set it to mature.
Set it to immature.
Immature.
Excellent.
Brilliant. Oh, dear.
Oh god.
Oh, it's only 103 words. That's a shame. But it's a song.
Oh. Okay.
It's called Loki's Invite.
Invite?
It's called Loki's Invite, mate.
Oh, crikey. Get
What
up those
the
apples
fuck
and
was
stairs. Your inner cockney tried to break loose.
What the fuck was that?
Not even your inner cockney. Your inner Dick Van Dyke tried to escape.
Yeah, it's an American doing a Cockney accent. Anyway, I'll try that again in my usual sort of Yorkshire brogue.
Okay.
It's called Loki's Invite. It's by My Two Brown Eyes. It's only 103 words long, but it is a song.
Sorry.
The summary is: Bad Horse would like Loki to join the Evil League of Evil after the gods take over the Earth. Hey?
Oh, fantastic. Are you not familiar with Bad Horse?
It's Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Yes it is.
Yep.
I'd forgotten about Bad Horse.
Yeah.
The thoroughbred of sin.
About?
Bad horse, bad horse, bad horse. Have we? Okay, we.
No.
Okay, I have.
Grace
we have
hasn't
some
watched Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
early 2010s education for Grace later.
This was where, if anybody's...
Why were you still in education at 2010?
Okay, no,
I thought you were older than me.
That's not what I meant.
This is... Yeah, but every day's a school day, Grace.
Yeah.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog was where Neil Patrick Harris practiced being Count Olaf in a series of unfortunate events, which he was brilliant
Nathan
at.
Fillion practiced being a himbo.
Yes, which he was in a series of unfortunate events.
Nathan Fillion's a himbo in every situation.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Grace, we'll watch Dr. Horrible sing-along blog at some point.
Oh god, okay.
But yeah, that is, a rewrite of the Bad Horse song.
So I have something here that has actually disappointed me.
What?
This is a crossover between the MCU and the Godzilla franchise.
Oh, okay.
Why are you disappointed?
I was really hoping Loki fucked Godzilla.
Who said he didn't?
He's not. It's not in the tags.
Size different, King.
I mean, just because they didn't mention it.
So the relationships are Yelena Belova with Tony Stark, Godzilla and Mothra, Bruce Banner and Valkyrie, Carol Danvers and Daisy Johnson, Bucky and Loki. Yeah, this really could have done with Loki and Godzilla.
Is it all enemies to lovers?
It should be.
Fucking Godzilla and Mothra.
Yes. Oh.
They've never been friends, but they exchanged this look across the battlefield.
Godzilla, can love truly bloom on the battlefield?
Mothra ends up injured on the side, and he looks at him pitifully, and it's like, oh, I've got to help him out, really. Bandages him up, and then invites him for a coffee somewhere.
I'd
watch that.
In the fucking volcano or whatever that Godzilla lives.
Exactly.
I don't know enough about Godzilla lore. I apologise.
Godzilla just shoots a blast of radiation, and Mothra's like, you are the lamp of my life.
Oh no. Well, they're both like warm places, so I mean, it's not.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
I ship that.
Well, actually,
we haven't even read it, and we're already on board. You're doing a great job.
It's light places more moths. They're not attracted to the warmth. Do you know what? In fact, brief tangent.
This tangent was really long, so it's gone in its own episode. You can find that on the RSS feed. Enjoy.
So this one will appeal to you, Grace.
How rude.
It's by Anonymous.
Okay.
And it's called
What?
Featured Extra Matt Damon.
The Anonymous?
No, there's just an option on AO3 to not say who wrote it.
Ah, right, so it's not... They do forgive and they do forget.
They do.
Missing scenes.
So yeah, this is just about Matt Damon living in Asgard. Because Matt Damon is kidnapped by...
Scenes from the life of Braggy, who had the role of the Sentry stolen from him by Matt Damon of Midgard, or how Braggy quickly realizes... Shut up. How Braggy quickly realizes that missing out on the tragedy of Loki of Asgard probably saved his career.
So it's
I'm
Excellent.
quite impressed that a Great Dane can get on the keyboard, to be honest.
yeah.
Shut up!
Lokis.
Oh,
Scooby-Doo is a very clever dog.
Yes, he is. So yeah, it's it's just about Matt Damon being on auditioning and Braggy not getting the role.
Despite Braggy literally being Odin's, like, fucking right-hand man or whatever he is. What's going on here?
Grace is the mythology expert.
Yeah, who is Braggy?
I think Braggy is one of Thor's sons or daughters. I think it's a son. Yeah.
Huh. So we've got one here as well.
But I can't remember.
And so for context for listeners, recently we got some fan mail requesting we talk about Hannibal.
Where
Where are you going with this? Yes.
And I have a crossover here called The Mating Habits of Frost Giants, which is Hannibal Lecter with Loki.
Oh, that's going to be dark, isn't it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm sure they mean TV Hannibal, who is a young, handsome man.
Who just so happens to eat people.
Who just so happens to eat people, yeah. So, I, however, imagine... Because I've only seen Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
So, I'm picturing this as Tom Hiddleston with Anthony Hopkins.
Okay.
Who played Hannibal Lecter. And also plays Odin in the Loki films.
Oh, so it's an even more a fucking...
So he's ended up with a man who looks a lot like his dad. But is a cannibal.
Oh my god, the issues in this character.
That's where I was going with that.
Yeah, but he's just going to feel like he's turned up to his dad's house for a roast.
I guess he gets a roast.
It's just
a
Sunday
spit
dinner.
roast.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. So there's a couple more I want to talk about as well. So there's also this one, which is called Mobius McQueen Mobius Into the Mobius Verse.
Oh god.
I think
So characters, we have Mobius, we've got Lightning McQueen, we've got Jedediah from Night at the Museum, and we've got Hansel from Zoolander.
Oh my
So
god.
Is
we
this
have
all
multiple Owen Wilsons.
multiple
Yeah.
Owens.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
no.
spoilers for the 4th episode.
Am I dead? No, but you will be if you stay here.
Yeah. So,
Come with us.
Mobius gets stabbed, well, he gets pruned, which is, he gets hit by this baton, and it looks like they're vaporizing people. It sends them to a place.
Not
we
that
know this
you
happened to
because
Loki.
It hasn't been explained to us yet because we're not that
Yeah.
far in.
Right, okay.
That's what it looks like so far.
Mobius gets pruned, he wakes up, and then the car spoke. Actual words were coming out of it. You okay? I mean, you suddenly landed here, and not all the Wilsons are easily adjusting. The car sounded suspicious of him. What does that even mean?
Ah.
And then the top of the car also spoke. Oh goody, another of these crack-a-lack-a-jackin' giants. Get up, man. We got something to do, man.
Oh, this will be
Oh,
fucking Jedediah, the tiny
Jedediah.
cowboy from Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
I like the note that's here. Hi, welcome to AO3, and today I'm still writing the dumbest plots I'll find into existence. I
Thank
wouldn't
you,
mind
the-
reading this.
I
Thank you, the
disagree.
powerless
This
skull.
is dumb. Yeah.
Because
Thank you.
credit your authors.
So yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, I'm happy to read the Mobius verse.
Yeah.
And I wanted to learn more about it.
Is there a wow? Please tell me there's a wow.
There's got to be a way.
I reckon at some point they're all just going to say it at once and they're all going to look at each other like,
Dude.
okay.
Oh, sorry, I just noticed another tag, which might be my favourite tag, and I'm going to read more with this tag.
Okay.
Oh, there's only one thing with this tag. All info is from Wikipedia.
Hey!
So it's all
Excellent.
lies edited by idiots.
It's followed by the most trustworthy source on Earth.
Also, I like the no beta because usually we get like no beta, we die like men and shit like that.
Yeah.
We've got no beta because nobody cares about this fic enough to edit it. Oh,
I care about
we
this
care.
fic.
We
We
care.
care.
We don't care how bad the spelling is. Just write it, mate.
If you
Yeah,
want me
we
to
care.
get out my red pen and go over it, write in to the fanshippingforecast@gmail.com
In red pen.
and yeah, write in red pen via the email if possible.
Send the red
And
pen.
I will respond with a scan of me having printed out the fic, scribbled all over it any spelling mistakes I found, which is probably not many. I'm not very good at spelling, and then I'll send it back.
Written sort of C minus C me at the bottom.
Exactly.
Send Jim a red pen. Hashtag get Jim a red pen.
I've got a red pen.
Bring me my pen.
I already have a red pen. I only use it for editing. Because of course I do.
Wait, so there's just loads of scribbles on your screen?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of microdosing cocaine.
What?
Where did that come from?
Grace,
I don't know.
this isn't the place to sort of like
Yeah.
confess your wanted
Desires.
drug habit.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, when sometimes you fall asleep too often at work and you think you need a bit of motivation. I just think I need to stay employed, so I might have to get
Am I
on
boring you?
it. I might have to get on the gear, mate.
Bloody hell.
God knows the accountant's on it.
That was just out of nowhere, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking
through
about-
my mind, and I accidentally said it, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah. We're talking about multiple Owen Wilsons, and then all of a sudden it's just
Yeah,
like,
Grace is
thinking
like, I
of
need to microdose. Fucking hell. Okay. I have something...
You get a broad range of things on this.
Okay,
podcast.
well, I'll try and snap Grace back into being interested in what we're talking about. I have here Lady Dimitrescu with Hela from Thor Ragnarok.
Neither of those are Loki,
Neither
James.
of those
I
are
know,
Loki.
it just came up in the thing. Oh, Loki's a character in it, that's why.
Ah, okay.
He's not involved. He's just
I
there.
do like your strategy. I do
Yeah.
like your strategy.
I want to talk about tall girls having lesbian sex.
Yeah,
Loki's here too, don't worry.
I'm very tired. I'm thinking of doing drugs. No, but Grace, look, tits.
Grace, look, tall girls.
Distract you with the MILFs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Look, it's Kate Blanchett. Quick.
exactly. It's Kate Blanchett and Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh my god.
She's 8 foot tall.
Who? Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
No.
She-
What? Is she?
Kate-
No, no one's 8 foot tall.
She looked tall in Lord of the Rings.
She did. So I have this one just gets it for title. This is Well Fuck Me Gently with a Chainsaw by Coese Simp.
Oh.
Coese Simp.
Yeah. Coese Simp. And this is about Loki and Rocket stealing Bucky's arm.
What?
So
You're going to have to explain that to me. I don't know
Okay.
anything about the
Oh
MCU.
my god.
okay,
The tags,
Loki,
my
God of
dude.
Chaos and Mischief.
Yes.
Rocket Raccoon. He's a raccoon. He's up to no
Yeah.
good. He's a bit of a
talking
scallywag.
raccoon.
Oh yeah, he
He's a
talks
dickhead.
as well. Very clever.
Right, okay.
He's like Bender from Futurama.
Yeah.
So he
In
takes
raccoon form.
He takes the form of the snarky sidekick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes. He's got a robot arm made by the Soviet Union. It's pretty cool.
Of course
He's
he has.
greasy and silent, and he's an
Yeah.
assassin.
They steal his arm.
Yeah.
Is that a sufficient explanation?
It sounds
He's
amazing.
catching up, Loki hissed. Shut up and keep running, we'll lose them soon. Why do you need this metal arm? Well, I've got this metal leg and this eyeball. I'm probably going to make something out of all this. Probably an oversized dildo for Groot and you. Lovely. Oh, my god.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wow. You two are freaking kinky. Enjoy whatever you can get your hands on. Try and stay away from the chainsaws, though. Actually, we already tried the chainsaw. It got stuck really quick, though. Most weapons can't really handle the intensity of Jotun coldness.
I guess this
He
is the
shoved.
thing.
I think did he shove a
Jesus
chainsaw?
fucking
Hang on,
Christ.
I missed that this is a Groot/Loki ship.
I saw that and I was wondering why you weren't mentioning
Yeah,
it.
it's because I didn't pick up on that.
Okay,
So
I
for
guess
Nick-
that's the thing.
Dude, do
Nick,
you not even see
I know
the
who Groot is.
tags?
That's
Good.
one of the people who I know who is. Well, he's like he's. Put it this way, he's like a Poundland Ent. I'm sorry, but he is.
You know him because he's voiced and everything by Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
I didn't know that, but now I am here
yeah.
for
Well,
He's a
you're
tree
welcome.
voiced by Vin Diesel. His only lines are "I am Groot."
it.
And
Excellent.
he believes in family.
Yeah. And fun fact: Vin Diesel plays Groot in all of the dubs.
Really?
Yeah, he does the French one where he's Je suis Groot, and
Yeah.
like the Spanish one, I don't know what the Spanish for that is.
Yeah.
Watashi wa Groot des for the
So
Japanese
yeah.
one.
hang on a second. Please tell me that you just turned up at the recording studio, got in a recording
Yes.
booth, just went, I am Groot. Je suis Groot.
Seriously.
Ich bin
Yeah.
Groot. And then they just use that same clip over and
No,
over
he
again.
does it with different, what's the word?
Yeah.
Intonations, inflections.
Intonations, that's the one.
Yeah, he's got a few I am Groots to spit
Yeah.
out in different ways. He's
There's
gotta
a behind the
shout it
scenes on
sometimes,
YouTube.
you know.
Do you know
of
what?
Him just doing I am Groot, but in different dialects. And
He
things.
he saw the script for that he was meant to read and thought, yeah, this is the easiest gig in the fucking world. Give me
Yeah.
that money.
That sweet Marvel cash. Yeah, that's the easiest money he's ever made.
Oh man.
Established relationship, Jotun Loki, bottom Loki, top Groot. Slash. So
Well,
he's
it'd have to
getting
be.
shagged by a tree.
Wow.
Slash smut, crack, anal sex, oral sex. He's blowing a tree. Dildos, butt plugs, exhibitionism, voyeurism, and humiliation. He's being humiliated by a tree.
How do you be humiliated by a tree?
I think we have to
Especially-
find
I don't
out.
know.
Especially one
I
that
don't know,
can
when
say,
you're driving along and it jumps out at you at 40 miles an hour.
that's never happened to me.
What if it tries to bum you?
Because I can drive.
Oh, God. Amazing.
I kind of want to see how Loki gets humiliated by a tree.
Same.
It's probably got something to do with the chainsaws up his arse.
Yeah,
just a wild guess here.
yeah, probably. We can look into it.
So yeah, this is well, fuck me gently with a chainsaw, taking to its logical conclusion the phrase, everything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
I'm checking if this is a fic about Loki jamming the Tesseract up his bum.
I've forgotten about that.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Loki/Tesseract.
Okay, I have one here that is Loki/Tesseract, and it has the best tag ever
Go
in
on.
here as well. So this fic is called Miracle by Cauliflower, and one of the relationships is everyone having a nice time together.
Ah, that's nice.
Oh, that's
Everybody
sweet.
has a nice time together. Thor has a crush. Loki/Tesseract.
Is it like nice as in, oh, that's nice, or is it nice as in, nice?
It just says everybody having a nice time together. I assume they go for a picnic or something, but it is marked explicit, so...
Ah, okay.
So there's just fisting on the blanket.
Well, additional tags include genocide, murder, racism, use of the word queer in a reclaimed manner,
Oh, okay.
child and domestic abuse, depression, PTSD, drinking issues, violence off screen, mentions of slavery, mentions of sexism, shooting, brackets both arrows and bullets, mentions of a forced C-section as a way of murder, accidental abortion, mentions of hate towards the queer, mentions of the apocalypse of 2 planets, environmental migration. Maybe they don't have a nice time.
I don't think they do.
This is the tag list for Threads.
Yeah.
It sounds like this was written by a villain.
Also, there's an extra layer of warnings.
Because, this is morally dubious, isn't it?
This is...
Everyone has a good time. Look at all this violence and killing and murder and...
Yeah,
the
I'm
beach
not
is
sure
on
how
fire,
sincere
everything is
everybody having a
aflame.
nice time together was. Also, there's a warnings layer as well that says warnings for blood, near-death experience, child abuse, Odin's A+ parenting, and
Hey!
wild hog attacks.
Wild hog attacks.
For real, stay safe from hogs.
I mean, I'm surprised there's they've touched on some real-world issues there, but of all the real-world issues, I was not expecting the boar.
No. I'm just skimming through. They mentioned calling themselves the Brodensons between Thor and Loki.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Thor hugs his brother. We're the Brodensons.
Oh, no. No.
Okay, I might look into this. Purely because I'm curious how Loki/Tesseract goes. Because I want him to jam the Tesseract up his bum.
That's...
You don't ask for much, do you?
No.
No, it's my
absolutely
one
not.
request. I want to read a fic about Loki falling in love with the Space Stone and just jamming it up there.
Oh, you're not upset that he's already gotten over Paul Hollywood?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking hell.
So, Grace, what have you got for us?
I have some very serious daddy issues.
Yeah, but what fic
Yeah, but what
did you
about the
bring?
Not me personally, but Loki Odinson of Jotunheim by Candy Askoth fucking does.
Okay.
So basically, in the first Thor film, Thor and Loki head off to like chat shit to the Jotun on there, and they leave in a bit of a scrap. But in this fic, the king of Jotunheim, also Loki's biological father, notices that Loki turned slightly Jotun, and he's just like, he's a frost giant, and then he realizes that this is my kid they kidnapped all those years ago, because of course Loki is adopted. He's adopted from Odin,
Mm-hmm.
by Odin.
Okay.
So, and then obviously the parts of Thor happen, and instead of Loki like jumping off of a bridge because he's having a fucking meltdown, he instead goes, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Jotunheim and claim my stake to the throne there, right?" And the king's just like, yeah, you're related to me, but you don't really fit in with all of us. So Loki starts fucking his way through the entire population of frost giants.
As you do.
That's a way of coping, I guess.
As you do. However, I may want to read the tags here. Loki-centric, Loki does what he wants. Loki feels, Loki angst. Loki needs a hug. Bamf for Loki. Loki has daddy issues. Serious daddy issues.
Fuck's sake.
Loki just wants to fit in. Anal sex, canon divergence, Thor 2011. Incest, Loki freeform. Loki has sex with many Jotuns. Odin is a good dad, or he tries to be. Loki works for his throne. Light dubious consent. And I would like to mention that at the end of this fic, he's just like, okay, now make me the fucking heir. And the king's just like, what, you think I'm gonna make you the king because you slept with everyone? And he's just like, yeah. And he's like, no. But I'll make you my queen though. And he's like, well, that's a bit fucked up because like I'm your son. And he's just like, I don't care. And so Loki goes, fuck it, I've got daddy issues anyway, and rides his dad's cock, and it's just like,
So, Grace,
okay.
what you're revealing here is you read the whole thing.
Yes, because while I got bored, I read it, and my mind got bleached.
Well,
And what's worse is that I actually read this many years ago, and I completely forgot about it, and now I feel like I've been hit with a traumatic experience.
well,
I'm reliving my trauma.
I guess Norse is gonna Norse.
Yay.
Oh,
So there's a whole
fucking hell.
subsection here we've actually neglected that we might have to do a follow-up episode of. I have 718 fics here with someone called Endwigast and Loki.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Grandmaster.
Endwigast
That's Jeff Goldblum.
is Jeff Goldblum, or more commonly known as the Grandmaster. But let's be real, in Thor Ragnarok, it's Jeff Goldblum as himself.
It was all shot in his living room.
Yeah, I just assume they've just filmed around Jeff Goldblum and just sort of made the film around the footage they captured.
God's sake. Yeah, loads of people going, oh, Loki feels so sorry for Loki. How much abuse did he have? And all these sort of like theories about his childhood. But the moment Thor Ragnarok came out, that all ended, and it was just like, okay, how many
He's a
times did
kiss
Loki
ass.
fuck the Grandmaster before like Thor got there? And everyone's just like, oh yeah, he definitely banged. They allude to banging in the fucking film. There's no way he got invited to all his sex parties and not bang Jeff Goldblum at some point.
Probably.
Amazing.
I mean the Grandmaster. I always don't cross the
Yeah,
streams.
just call him Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god.
Don't sue us, Jeff. Okay, Nick, there was something you wanted to end on as well.
Yeah, there is this. Again, it's been a day of unexpectedness doing this sort of session.
Okay.
And I'd just like to sort of pose you a question.
Oh dear.
What's more magical than the trickster god himself?
Friendship.
No, not friendship.
No.
Shit.
You're on the right lines, though.
Family.
Not family.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms are magic, but not that kind of magic.
Bromance.
We're
not gonna get it. You better
Magic anal beads.
You're probably not going to get it. Anal beads are magic in their own way, but they do not beat the simple magic of Christmas. This is a Loki Christmas Carol.
A Loki Christmas Carol.
By At the Bottom of Everything is Loki, and it's basically a rewrite of A Christmas Carol by my man, C. Dicko. Big up Charles Dickens.
C. Dicko didn't write this, though. This was written by At the Bottom of Everything
No,
is
this
Loki.
was written by At the Bottom of Everything is Loki, but yes, it is a...
Which, to be honest, could be a pseudonym. Could be a pseudonym of your boy, Charlie Dix.
It could be. If Charlie Dix did know about Loki at the time he wrote A Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Just in case, I just want to shout out to Charles Dickens, because that's his actual name.
Or Charlie Dix to his friends.
Yeah, C. Dicko.
Which we are.
C.
You've met him. Shut up.
Charlie Dickies, yo.
In the house.
Oh,
C. Dickies, as we call them.
Yeah. Better have fucking great expectations, boy.
Shut up, both of you.
Okay, so
it's Loki being visited by 3 ghosts.
Yeah.
And learning about the true meaning of Christmas.
It's fucking Loki as
Oh
Ebenezer
my God.
Scrooge. It's one
Fantastic.
of my favourite Christmas films. I have very few favourite Christmas films.
Well-
Normally I hate them.
So, when you say Christmas Carol is your favourite Christmas movie,
Yes.
are you talking about the Muppets Christmas Carol, or are you talking about an inferior version?
Do you know what? I think they're all equal under the eyes of our Lord. What am I on about? I'm an atheist.
The Muppets is the better one.
The Muppets is a belter, but there's kind of like a simple charm to watching, one of the...
Like Gobshite, the BBC made ages ago.
No, that was horrible. Don't fucking talk about that. That's not a Scrooge.
Well,
I'm
it's not
sorry.
all equal, is it, Joe? Is it then?
I'm sorry.
Nick.
That's not a Scrooge. I'm not counting that one. But just watching Paddy Stewart being visited by 3 ghosts of the night in the night, or who was that other guy? I've forgotten them all. I used to know all the fucking names.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, that's Patrick Stewart. I've already had him. There was also Alice.
You had Patrick Stewart. I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. I came back to that phrase.
He said Paddy Stew, and I was just like, "Who's that?" And then it hit
I
me.
didn't say Paddy Stew. It's my thick northern accent.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. Or like Alistair Sim. He's another good one to play Scrooge. But
Jim Carrey was Scrooge as well.
I think I'm going to read this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do it.
I think I'm going to read this. I'm kind of here for this. It's a crossover I
Okay.
understand and know the plot of.
Nice. Well, I need to find something to read as well. I think I have something, but I'm gonna have to double check.
Oh my god. Guess who's... I've just skimmed down. I'll just leave you with
Yeah.
this thought, right? Guess
Okay.
who's Tiny Tim?
Tony Stark.
It's fucking Tony Stark!
Tiny Tony.
What? What?
Oh.
Fucking...
You know what?
God blesses everyone!
I'd have said Bucky Barnes would probably be a better fit because he's disabled.
Oh dear. No, apparently it's Tony Stark.
I'd have thought pre-serum Steve Rogers would have been Tiny Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the
And then
ending,
there's,
the
like,
twist could be...
And we've got the greatest gift of all for you, Tiny Tim. A
Abs.
massive roid injection.
The greatest gift.
We're going to
I'm
make
gonna
you
make you
too
so
swole
buff.
to control.
Too swell to control.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Oh.
What did you get for Christmas? It's not what I got, it's what I gained. Fuck's sake.
Perfect.
Oh.
So yeah, we've been doing this for a while now. I think it's time to call it there. Join us next time, and we will go through what we've been reading.
Yes.
We'll report back. So yeah. I've forgotten how we end these shows. It's been so long since we recorded.
Yep, have fun, yo. Fucking
And I
restrictions
should
lift
probably
soon.
mention,
Have a
needless
good
to say,
time.
this was not a completely comprehensive look at the Avengers or anything. We'll be returning to this fandom for sure.
No, absolutely not. We've barely scratched the fucking surface on this one because,
Yeah.
I mean, as
There's a
as
lot
an
here.
outside to the MCU, looking in, it just seems like this massive, impenetrable, homogenous mess. Where there's people
That's 'cause
who you
it
know,
is,
and they're
like-
like, oh, hey, yeah, you wanna navigate this way and that way, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? I don't know what's going on. So
It's not that hard. I'll sit you down with it at some point.
Oh yeah, do us a diagram.
Yeah, there's many. But yeah, see you all next time.
Alright, Chip. Bye.
Good night.